I'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth here at Sojourner-Douglass College with the one and only Adam Jackson. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good, Donnie.
Good. The Freedom Forum, Baltimore's youth movement, are they ready to lead? April 2nd, Sojourner-Douglass College. What's it all about?
Well, the Freedom Forum is first of a monthly installment of forums we're going to be having. It's called the Freedom Forum, and essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about political topics in Baltimore City, and we're going to be talking about issues that relate to the masses of people in Baltimore. And the thing is, most people don't have a political forum they can go to and talk about major issues. Like, for example, last year we were talking about the bottle tax. If folks had knew what it was talking about, had a place where they could discuss it, then, maybe people would have not been as mad about it or been as, resistant to the idea.
All right, well, let me cut you straight to the chase. How old are you?
I'm 23.
And I would venture to say, you tell me if I'm wrong. What's your name?
Deverick Murray.
All right, you tell me if I'm wrong. The leaders of a beautiful struggle, with all due respect to those before us,
Right.
here in 2011, would you say that you guys are the faces of the youth movement, the youth voices?
I would say that we represent the face of the youth movement. That is just a brown face. You feel me? A black face. You feel me?
But I mean, we can say that officially, the young people have something to say, and something that's unbought, something that's unbossed. You don't get financial aid, grants, anything from. Nobody's telling you what to say.
Not at all.
This is 100% derived out of your own brains.
We have at least, I think combined, we have at least 20 years of policy debate experience. All of us have engaged issues of race, class, all these different issues in Baltimore, not just abroad, but in Baltimore City. And now we're prepared to lead Baltimore to the future.
Okay. Well, what made you get involved in this? Let's go, you man. What made? I mean to interrupt your meal.
No problem at all.
In between the.
Light refreshment.
Okay.
That's the whole point. What made me get involved was that. As a young person in Baltimore City, I felt like things were going on all the time that no one was covering for. And the most important part to me is that the older people have livelihood that they have to protect and have to worry about in any instance when they have to fight for a particular issue, a justice.
But what made you get involved? You could easily just go to school, get your degree, move on.
Well, it's
what made you?
Loyalty to my city. That's what's most important to me. Loyalty to my city and loyalty to the people who I come from.
Okay. Well, Adam, what about you? What made you get involved? You could easily be at the club, promoting, be a party promoter, using your resources to push the next all-white party. Ain't nothing wrong with an all-white party, I guess. But I mean, I just considering that. I mean, it's come out recently. I don't know if you saw. I saw one editorial in the Sun paper about how this one teacher who's been 31 years at Western, they had to tell North Avenue, Baltimore City Public School headquarters, what they wanted to hear, not what the truth was. That a lot more young people had not finished the requirements to properly graduate.
I mean,
what made you get involved?
I mean, same exact thing. I'm loyal to the people that live in Baltimore. I'm not loyal to anybody else. I don't want to move away to New York City or any other big city in the United States.
But why do you care?
Because people are suffering. People are dying, and it's where I live. It's where I'm from. And
You've seen people suffering?
I mean, I see it every day. I can walk out the door right now out of Sojourner-Douglass and see people suffering. And the thing is, most of us think it's like people got to be near death, but most people are spiritually to death every day. And most people don't see themselves
or a lot
as
of
part
people.
of it.
A lot of people.
I would venture to say most of the black folks in Baltimore City are spiritually.
Is it most?
near
But
death.
I would say it seems like most, but to say most means I've talked to most of them. And it's 600,000 people. I don't know that I've talked to 300,000 plus.
Right.
Well, anyway, but you saying that there's it seems like it's a dead city, spiritually dead.
Yes, definitely. How you doing, sir? But I would definitely say that it's most. I mean, you could come. I mean, I think that it should be measured by the masses of our people.
Well, how are the masses doing in Baltimore?
I feel like right now the masses of our people are under the poverty level. Right now, the masses of our people. I mean, we are the only people who have that many elected officials, but still don't get done what we need done. You know, you don't see Latino people with that many elected officials. You don't see Asian
And we got a
people
lot of
with that
churches,
many elected officials.
a lot of preachers.
churches, a lot of preachers, and still the Rex can get shut down. I have no idea how you.
So let's get your thoughts. We have proportionately maybe more elected officials in Baltimore and in Maryland than most other states around the country. Black people are doing what we can get in office.
Right.
But what I hear the young brother saying is that is not translating into resources
Right.
like books, schools for Baltimore. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, the last time I video interviewed you was not far from here on Sugarcane Field, as you guys were protesting the construction of a youth prison right here in East Baltimore, not far from where we are right now, in an area, a part of town that has more nine. Is it nine?
Nine. All of the
Okay,
jails.
okay, nine prisons. We're gonna get you your own show, but nine prisons. What do we see?
You say that again?
So I mean, what is it that we are seeing here?
I mean, what I see is a bunch of black folks who've been elected, who probably have well-meaning intentions, who have been bought off, who have been
But
given
they say
agendas.
these things to get our vote. They say they're gonna do all of these noble things. I mean, you couldn't tell me
The
they're
standards
on
low.
another Barack Obama.
I mean, the standards are low. The standards are extremely low. I mean, most people, if they're not stealing money, that's a good politician by most standards of people that what they talk about. And the thing is, most people are not concerned with, what policies and things people enact. They are more concerned about their own agendas and their own pockets.
Okay. Well, Adam, it's good stuff. How can people learn more?
www.lbsbaltimore.org.
Good deal. We're very, very proud of you, and I want you guys to
Thank
keep
you
up
very
the great
much.
work. And we're gonna get you your own show. Keep watching Be More News, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.